Hello, Randy Rain here, and I have an Italian robot. I'm pretty sure the Telemaco. This is
Randy Robot Garage.
So this robot was sent in by my Patreon friend Ricardo, and I know nothing about it. And there is an English version of it called Math something. I don't know, MathBot. I don't know. I can't remember. I have to look this up. And I'm not exactly sure what you do and if they're the exact same thing. I think they are, but there's limited resources here. But I can tell you on the bottom here is definitely a go forward, reverse, turn. But I don't think there's a remote. I think you program it to do that. I'm pretty sure. It came with this thing, and it has this little clip, and it already broke off. But I can see it was broke before, and someone had already glued this back. And so I just broke the glue. And it fits back here. And these little cards go. And I see these cards have letters on them. Different letters. So I'm pretty sure you would enter in the letter of what card, and then it would know the answer to each one of these things. It's pretty yellow. But the battery compartment looks pretty good. That's what's so weird. It looks like it's never even been used. But if I put batteries in it, geez, this thing has a very weird battery compartment. And then this, I don't know if it tells you which way they go. It's underneath, but I'm assuming they go like that. I'm assuming this is the button, the switch, but it doesn't do anything. There's a little red button right here. That doesn't do anything. I open this up. Wait, there is something happening. The screen looks weird. Looks like it's kind of trying to show a clock. It's gone up to 1 minute now. Oh, I saw some flashy lights up here. Some lights flashed. Oh, program forward, okay. There. Okay. And there. 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 Okay. Okay. And then what do? You close it, and it does it. Push the button. I saw lights light up. Lights are blinky. Huh. But it may be trying to do... Oh! Blinkies. It says Carta. And then it says Parola. What the hell does that mean? Parola? Parola? Am I supposed to guess what parola is? I don't know. What the hell is parola? I don't think it's water. It's not wine. I think I know what wine is. Well, I don't know what the hell a parola is. I'll have to look it up. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening here. And there's definitely a motor. And there's blinky lights. I don't know. Guess we just gotta get it open. Okay, as I was getting some footage of this thing, it started kind of working. And I'm not sure this is a power switch here. This might just be a mute. And that's why I wasn't hearing anything. Open it up. You can kind of see the time going there. It's 18 o'clock. And I figured out card out is paper, so it just meant card. I kind of got that right. And that is a word. I looked it up. Flip the switch down here. You know, nothing happened. But now it makes noise. And if I turn this... If I turn that, it's still doing it. Yep. Yep, that's just the sound. That's just muting. And so I was able to do a little bit, figure out, get somewhere with the cards. And then the programming here. So. And I think you're supposed to shut this. And that's what this button does. I cannot find any instructions for this, so. And I think the last time I hit that button, it kind of tried to move. Well, listen real close. I didn't hear anything that time, but. The hell? I don't know what that is. That's weird. Alright, so electronics seem to work. Motor system doesn't seem to work. I see. Arms have to come off. Yeah, there's a screw here, and that gets you to the other screws that are under here that holds the body together. I like the antenna. It's totally fake. Hey, there's no screws underneath there. Got it. Time to look in the gearbox. I can see there's a switch here for that little reverse wheel. Ooh. That looks okay. Yeah, I hate these. These you can't get into very easily. And I usually give up. There we go. But the WD-40 will dry out eventually. So, I'm just going to squirt some oil down in there. That will last a little bit longer. Now for this piece right here, I'm not going to retrobrite because of the graphics. It doesn't look too bad, and this will just get destroyed. I don't feel like redoing all that. And I gotta fix this. And it's already been broken. I can see where someone tried to use CA glue to glue it back, which actually held for a little while. It's what I'm going to use again, but it needs to be reinforced. Now these shouldn't have to be exact, because these little tiny pins I cut out of some little steel rod I have. And there's a crack here. But about all I can do here is glue it. So here are the pieces. I'm really shocked on how well it came out. I mean, here's the worst one. I mean, you can still see it, but that's not too bad. But here's the piece I didn't do. You can compare. These arms, there, like that, there, and they lock into place. Well, that's kind of handy. So this robot's done, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, the instructions are kind of online, but they don't tell you anything. Even after I've gone through the trouble of translating the whole thing, they still tell me very, very little. I did figure out the little game here, though. So I was looking at this one, and I said, oh, there's wine. I know wine, vino. So I turned it on.
Buonasera. Scegli una parola.
And this is the letter G, so I put in G. And then you're supposed to put in the letter of the little picture. So I put in A.
Il vino. Scandisci.
And then it wants me to tell you what it is and spell it. So I spell it.
No. Prova ancora.
And it tells me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm right, so I thought maybe it's not working correctly, so I put it in again.
No.
It's correct. It tells me I'm wrong.
Guarda. I. L. V. I. N. O.
And then it tells me it's supposed to be il vino, the wine. Well, I thought, well, that's the stupid. Anyway, okay, so I look up bread because I didn't know what bread was. But I look it up, and so I give it a test. But I throw in the il in front of it. And, of course, it tells me I'm right.
Parola seguente.
So that part is working. Now for the movement. I have no earthly idea what is going on here, and the instructions tell me absolutely nothing. So there are the arrows. So what do you think the arrows mean? because this robot only goes forward straight and reverse in circles. So what does these arrows mean? So I kind of thought, well, the forward arrow would mean make it go forward. That makes sense. And then I guess the right arrow means it just rotates, I don't know, a little bit. So it kind of goes to the right when it goes forward again. And then back kind of rotates a little bit until maybe it's close to 180 degrees. There's no sensors, so how's it going to know? And then the other left is all at 270 degrees. It's just trying to guess it reverses in 270 degrees. And so, that doesn't really make any sense. And what really didn't make any sense is no matter which one I pushed, the robot just went forward. So none of them do anything except make the robot go forward. So I figure, I'm probably doing something wrong here. So I notice it says 20 centimeters up here. So what does that mean? It's not like it goes 20 centimeters. You put it down, it goes way past 20 centimeters. And none of the other buttons do anything except this little space bar button. That increases it. So I increased it a whole bunch and then sent it off, and it goes the same distance. So that means nothing. So I have no idea if it ever worked in the first place, but it does go forward. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I sure would appreciate a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, of course. I want to thank these people here. These are patrons. These are people helping me out. And one of them donated this to me, and I thank him so very, very much. And I thank all of them so very, very much. And if you'd like to become a patron, of course, there's the links below. Anyway, this is the Telemaco. That was
Randi Robot Garage.